Very good question. What fees? Well, the first question I would ask you if you're looking to buy a manufactured home is, would you be paying cash or would you need financing for the home? Um, if you're paying cash, obviously your fees are going to be minimal, but if you need financing, you're going to need a little bit more money for certain fees. But let's say you're paying just straight up cash and you're in Clark County. There is what's called excise tax, usually you have to pay. There's title transfer fees. There are park application fees because you must have an application to live in a park, just like an apartment complex. They can range between 25 all the way up to 50. It really depends on the park. If you are using a real estate agent or a manufactured home dealer, usually there are fees involved with that by doing all the paperwork, getting all the paperwork together, kind of like a title company does, but much less. If you're needing a loan, then you're going to need more fees. There's usually some sort of a finance charge that they have you pay. There's inspection fees that the lender usually wants you to pay for, an appraisal fee that they want you to pay for, and including all the rest of the fees as well. Another thing to think about is insurance. You're going to have insurance. Depending on where you live, you're going to need some insurance. Like if you live on the river side, more than likely you're going to need flood insurance, which is another added expense every month. So those are some of the fees. In Oregon, it's a little bit different because they don't have excise tax. But they do have property taxes. Oh, I forgot property taxes. You got to pay that. And I believe depending on the time of year, you have to pay the property taxes for the following year up front. So if you buy a home in June, you have to pay property taxes for the remainder of 2019 plus 2020. So it just depends on the county and all that. But those are just some of the fees expect to pay